Hello my beautiful Bitterroots and welcome to my channel, and today I have a get ready with me for you guys. This is a collab with a few other ladies. I don't know how many other girls are doing this, but we'll just see when we start getting links. So make sure you check out the description box below for all the other ladies in this collab. But what we're doing is we're taking our BoxyCharm items and we're doing a get ready with me with those items. So granted, yes, I have my glasses on, so those will come off. I'll be blind. So let's go through and do our get ready with me with the September BoxyCharm. Now, with that said, the blush, that loose blush that was in there, I'm not going to be using. I'm going to use an Ofra blush instead. And I'm pretty sure I got this Ofra blush in a BoxyCharm in the past. So, in a way, roundabout way, I'm kind of using my BoxyCharm items. But anyway, I'm going to use the palette. And I'm going to use the liquid lipstick that they added in there. But the other things I'm not going to use because one was a hair thing. And the other one was a foundation brush, and I don't use foundation brushes. So let's check off my specs and go blind. I already washed my face and I did my skincare routine. I am very big on my skincare. I used moisturizer and then I used a translucent powder to mattify my face again. But I'm going to use this Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. So we got this PUR palette and it's a Soiree Diaries. And you can't talk. I just can't talk. Let's get rid of this. I never took off the plastic that's on this. And of course they tape it on both sides. Let go. Okay. Ooh, hit myself in the face. So here is the palette. Super pretty palette. It has a nice sized mirror. I love the marble look to it and all the rose gold accents. I need some lip product because my lips are dry. I'll be right back. I'm blind. Where am I? I can't see. I can't see. Okay. So I'm going to use this Pre-Release Lip Nourisher. I've gotten these in many of my boxes. So I'm going to go into the very first one that's called Private Party. And I'm going to put this all over my lids. It's kind of a pinky toned nude. This one's yellow and this one's a little more peachy. So I'm going to go with Private Party because it's pinky toned and I have a lot of pink undertones in my skin. So I'm just going to pat this on my lid. Just to set the primer. Hopefully I stay in the frame. It doesn't seem like awfully powdery. I'm going to go into my fluffy brush and I'm going to go into Socialite, which is the second one in the palette. Right there. And I'm going to throw this up in my crease just to start building up the color. So I'm just dabbing in and then I'm just doing that just to see how much powder there is. And there's not a whole lot of powder. So I'm not too worried about making sure to knock off all the extra stuff because this doesn't seem to be very powdery. So I'm just going to dip in and just throw this up in my transition because I have hooded eyes. Of course, I do it if my eyes are open. I do it in this portion right here. And I'm just going to build up color. This is a very light shade. This will go really well when I lose my tan because it's very light. You almost can't see it. You could tell that I did a little bit in there. Okay, and then let's go into, I want it to be warm. So half the palette is like cool tone shades. The other half is a bit warmer. So it's nice to see that they have a mixture. Yeah. This first half is all warmer shades and the second half is cooler shades. So that's pretty cool that they did that. So I'm going to go into Splurge, which is the first one on the second row, and I'm going to put this in my crease. So I'm going to dip in again and then just see the powder. This is not powdery at all. You can see a little bit pop up, but it's not like a whole lot. So I'm just going to put this in the crease. So it's not going to be up above. It's going to be just going to carve out. Just do a little bit, a step below where you did the socialite. And then just blend it in the outer V and then across. And just slowly just build it up to the opacity that you want. I like that this is not very powdery. It's not powdery at all. So this is really, really, really nice to just take your time and blend it. Take a flattened brush, and I'm going to go into the second shade over and into Stunner. Looks like I'm going to stay on this warmer side. It's fall, so I want warmer shades. So I'm going to go into Stunner, and I'm just really going to define that outer V. Shader brush. So there is a lot of product that gets picked up with the shader brush. So this one you will have to tap off. But I'm just going to tap that into that outer portion of my eye. And then just keep building up until you get to the opacity that you want. And then I'm going to grab my fluffy brush again. And then I'm going to go back into Splurge, which is the first shade on the second row, and then I'm just going to go in and do some blending so that way there's no harsh lines. So I'm going to go back into Stunner and do some more deepening of this outer V. And then use my fluffy brush and then just blend that out. So there's no harsh lines. And then I'm going to go into another flat brush and I'm going to dip into Twinkle, which is the second one on the bottom row. And this is what I'm going to put on my lid. And I wanted a compact brush for my lid, which is why I really like these Wet n Wild compact ones. And I'm just going to dab this onto my eyelid. And then just keep building up until you get to that look that you want. It's kind of a little more pinky toned, so it's such a pretty shade. I'm loving this. I love this shade. This is so pretty. Man, can you guys see that color? That is so pretty. I am loving that shade. I'm going to go back into my fluffy brush and just take away, this one doesn't have any product on it, but I'm just going to take away some of the harshness. I'm like barely touching my eyelid right now. That is so pretty. Take a smaller shader brush And I'm gonna go into this last one on this warmer side, and this is gonna be the first one on the bottom row, and this is glitzy. And this is what I'm going to put into my lower lash line. First, I'm gonna use this Sephora eye glider or eyeliner in Flirting Game. I'm gonna put this in my waterline. It's a waterproof liner and it does so well in the waterline. And then I'm also gonna smudge my lower lash line with this, and then we'll go back and top it with a shadow to I'm going to use my smudger brush, and I'm going to go into Glitzy, and I'm going to smudge this on my lower lash line. And just blend the two shades together just a bit. And then I just take that up into my outer V just to blend that in just a bit. So I am done. I used this whole half side of my palette. I use this side here for my eye look, and this would be great for in the winter, or but I love that they included some warmer shades and some cooler tone shades in here. I love the shimmer shades down here. I love shimmer on my lids. Just so beautiful. But I am actually really liking the formula of this palette. I'm quite impressed with it. So I'm going to put that down. I'm done with that for now. And I have this NYX Glam Lighter Liner. And this is in Glam Golden. And so it is a glitter liner. It is, I'll do a big swatch of it. I don't know if you can see that, but it does have some glitter in it, and it looks fabulous on your lids. So I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to wing out my Okay, so there's my liner. Curl my lashes. And I'm going to be using two mascaras. I have a sample size mascara of this Sephora Lash Craft, the Length and Volume. And then I also have the Balm Mad Lash. So one is more lengthening, one is more thickening, volumizing. So I'm going to use the Balm Mad Lash first. It has a curved wand. Ow, I poked my eye with it. You're not nice. Ugh. When I have contacts, it doesn't bother me as much, but I'm not wearing contacts today. It's too pokey. Okay, so that was that one, and let's go into the Sephora one. And this one also has a unique wand. It's very full, but if you turn it sideways, it's flattened. So I've been combining the two, and I like the look of combining the two. And I had a comment about my lashes in my Project Polish mini edition, I want to say, my hair and my lashes. This is what I did with my lashes. So I combined the two, and I've been enjoying the look of both of them. See, here's the difference between the two lashes with adding this. It just makes them much more full and not clumpy. And I marked my face. Whoops. So I would definitely repurchase this Lash Craft one from Sephora. We don't have a Sephora in my town, so I have to order online. But I like it enough to where I'd totally repurchase it. I do like, it's very natural on its own, but if you combine it like with the lengthening one, it just looks really nice. And when you turn it sideways like this, it works really well with using for your lower lash line. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Bronzer. I repressed it for the second time. So after repressing it, it doesn't get as much pigmentation. But I'm just going to go in and work on my face a bit. I mean, you have to go full on in and like swirl it around. Am I already hitting pan? Yeah, I am. I'm already hitting pan. This is the first time I've used it since repressing it. So, but yeah, it represses really nice. It just loses its pigmentation. I like to put this up into my hairline because I'm so white. See, I'm so white. And so I'm way too pale. So I like to blend it up into my hair a bit just so it's not such a stark contrast. And I'm going to go into my Ofra, and I have this Ofra blush. It's a nudie, beautiful fall blush, but I don't know what color it is. I need to research it. But it just screams fall because it's like almost like a terracotta. But it's very pigmented, so you barely put your brush into it. Very pigmented. So, and I just like to blend the two, the bronzer and this blush together. It just looks so pretty. And then I have Ofra in Bliss, which is a beautiful highlighter as well, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to barely dip into this one as well. This is like a perfect highlighter. I'm going to dip my finger into the Ofra Bliss, and I'm going to put this as my inner corner highlight. So the lip color that they threw in our box is Little Stitchiest, which is this beautiful, you know, mauve-y pink. I don't know if you can read that. But it's more of like a cool toned pink, even though I kind of went warmer with my eye look. But the Colourpop in Lumiere is like a perfect matchup. It's just a bit darker. So there's the Colourpop in Lumiere. And I'll swatch this right next to it. So there's the Little Stitchiest, and then right next to it is the Colourpop in Lumiere. And see, it's just a perfect pairing. It's just a little bit darker, so it's perfect for lining your lips. So I'm going to use the Colourpop in Lumiere, and I always fill in all my lips with this. And then into the Little Stitchiest. There we go for my look. All right, guys, tell me what you think about this eye look. I am liking it. Of course, I can only see what I can see right now because I'm blind. Let's see. I am loving the eye look right now. I am absolutely in love with this eye look. This is so pretty. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness, this has to be a new favorite palette of mine for sure. The Naked 3, the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and now this Soiree Diaries by PUR. Definite top 3. Yeah, definite top 3. I am loving this eye look, guys. What do you guys think of this eye look? Please tell me. And if you guys got this palette and you recreate the look, please, please, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your look. Also, I would just love to see your look in general with this palette and what you guys think about it. I am loving this eye look, though. This eye look is just 100% screams Zelma. Just 100% screams Zelma. And I know that I'll be focusing on that one side of the palette more than the other side. But if you want to smoke out this look, dip into the other side, and because it has those darker shades in there. Oh my goodness, but I'm loving this eye look. Isn't it Zelma or isn't it Zelma? It's Zelma. I really love it. And the lip color I love as well. It's really pretty. It's a little more cool toned than what I would like, but I have been actually enjoying more cooler toned lipsticks than normal. I have cool to neutral skin. I can pull off cool and I can pull off warm because of my neutral, you know, the cool to neutral. But if it's too cool, if it's too cool, there's a fine line in there where I'm like medium cool to medium, you know, to medium neutral. I'm like right in that. But if it's like cool, it just doesn't look as good on me. So here's my eye look. I'll lift my brows. Oh, I didn't even do my brows. I'm not finished. I'm not finished. Where's my brow stuff? The Almay brow defining pencil, and this is in the color dark blonde, which is perfect for me. I really love this shade. I don't like too darker brows. I've never been one to go for too darker brows, but this dark blonde works really good. It matches my hair, my natural color, my hair really well. And brows are done. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Now I'm completely finished. Oh my goodness. I'm such a spaz. But anyway, if you guys do this, use this palette, please let me know, tag me. I would love to see your eye looks with this. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Get ready with me. Definitely go check out the rest of the ladies in this collab. Let me get my glasses on. All right, I like it. What do you guys think? I love it. I don't like it. I love it. So this is definitely a top 3 in my category for my palettes. I love it. I really do. So I'm super excited about getting it in my BoxyCharm. It's pretty darn cool. And so anyway, thank you guys for joining me in this Get Ready With Me. Go check out the rest of the ladies in this collab. My eyelashes are hitting my glasses, my lens. This one's thicker, but this one's longer. So this one always hits my lenses. Anyway. Thanks for joining me, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.